Hey guys, Smart Ninja 000 here. Today we're going to be doing some Cakewars tutorial strategies. So we're doing duos with some person I found. Um, and that's what we're doing today. Um, so just strategy number one. Oh, this guy's hacking. Okay. Is learn things like just like general strategies like spleefing. Something good like that. That allows you really just to kind of mess with people, take their time up. Now this guy was hacking. I got their cake though, so yeah. Okay, so yeah, we got their cake though, so we don't have to worry about them. Next base, we have mid as well, so we are definitely doing some pretty good stuff. You want to capture mid, especially for duos. Mid is really great. It's not too hard to get. It's just it does take a little bit of time to get mid. Then once you have mid, you kind of just want to go around and get the other bases. So there's obviously a base there. It looks like. Actually, are they dead? I can't tell. All right, so it looks like there's a base there and a base there, but one of them's not there anymore. So this is going to be exciting. Okay, so there's a guy there, so we know which makes it a little bit easier. You're going to want to learn to speed bridge. It does make a difference. It might not seem like it makes a difference, but it does. As well as be able... Another really big important thing about PvP is, kind of like go side to side. Obviously, have good Wi-Fi and aim. That's the big thing. Aiming is important. If you're aiming, you're doing stuff correctly. So, since this game is going to be so short, I'm just going to get geared up as quick as I can, and just try and end this. Normally, because there's only one team left, what I would do is try and I don't know what's the word, defend more, put obsidian. But again, this game is it's going to be short, so I'm not super worried about it. Now this guy is pretty funny. He's got some great hacks. So we're just going to do our best. Now if you're going to, especially when someone's hacking with anti-knockback, etc., you're going to want to do your best to oh, that was some auto clicker. You're going to want to do your best to not I guess not fall off. If someone's hacking, don't get killed. You're also going to want to capture these. A lot of people don't, but they're really easy to get, and they're really useful sometimes. Most of the time they're not, but like a speed potion, that's pretty good. Now, since it really is just us versus the other team, I don't really have to worry about a lot of things. You can use these as great little platforms as well, just because they do go away. So as soon as I capture this beacon, by the time I capture this and go back, this will be gone, and then someone will have to rebuild the bridge, making it a little bit more difficult for them to capture it. Of course, that's not much of an issue because, again, a lot of people left. Cakewars Duo, there's usually not too many people. Yeah. Now, this person's bow spamming. There's not much I can really do except I could chase him down, but I'm not going to waste it. Now, I could use my speed potion, which I probably will do later on after I get a cake or something. But, we'll just have to wait and see. Anyways, let's get an upgrade. Now, you always want to buy resource generator first. All resource gen first. Then I recommend prop, and after that, it's really up to you. And that's simply just kind of because it works better if you do it that way. You're maximizing your star output. And if you get the opportunity to, definitely star stack. If you don't know what that is, it's where two people are on the generator giving stars to one person, so you get stars twice as quick. That makes a pretty big difference. I don't buy sharpness personally until after I have my prop, and that's a matter of personal opinion. But again, it's up to you. You could buy sharp first. I personally buy it afterwards, just because it's a little bit more expensive, and late game stars aren't much of an issue. Early game, they have a bit more of an impact. So this guy's going to bow spam us, so I'm assuming he's going to be archer kit. So we have to do our best to block his hits, but yeah, it looks like he's just running, so this isn't going to be a big issue. Now he's going to keep spamming us. On my way. Now our teammate is kind of fighting this hacker, so we're gonna help him out. And I probably could have gone to that cake island, but now I'll do it. Oh, and we do have another speed potion, so now I don't feel bad about using my first one. Now this guy has a bow, so I'm just gonna be able to outrun this person now. So now he's gonna try and where'd this person go? And again, aiming's a big thing. Aim, always aim. Now, since the guy was behind me, I'm gonna put up a little defense thing just to prevent him from being able to hit me off. And again, learn a speed bridge, it's useful. Okay, so these guys have a really strong defense. They're not exactly the best at PvP. No offense to them. I don't mean it in a negative way. But they do have a pretty solid defense, so. Okay, so this guy just wants to keep coming at us. Now, he obviously does not have a rune. If he did, it's gone by now. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy some endstone. And now, you might think trap yourself in here, but personally, I like to trap them in here. It makes it a little bit easier on me because I know that they're going to be stuck in there until they get a pickaxe, and also because I can move around a little bit more. And I'm getting double teamed right now by the leathers, so it's a little bit hard. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to back myself into a wall. That way they can't hit me away. So now they're trapped in here, basically, for a while until they can figure a way out. Which will give me more than enough time to get into... Oh! Oh, well, my teammate got him, so not a big issue. Here we can get them. Now, especially since I trapped them in here, now they won't be able to escape as quickly. And here's a great moment where me getting that speed potion's really going to make a difference. And we got him. Another thing that's important is vote for your map. It does make a difference if you vote for a map, because then it does two things. One, if your map doesn't win and you're in a fours game, you know that there's a rush party in there, or someone with a higher rank voted. And if you're an Eternal, rush party. Unless there's a mod or something, mods might have a bigger point value, but I'm not sure about that. Okay, so we ended up actually getting out of that lobby because there was a fly hacker, so we're not going to deal with that again. So another starting point is to get endstone. I think he's going to go at 6. Yeah, he's going at 6. So we have worked out as a team what to do. He doesn't like it when I do that, but it does help him get there quicker, so I'm going to do it. It does save resources in the long run, especially considering the fact that, okay, he missed that jump, so that's a little bit depressing. Now I'm going to help build to middle. And again, speed bridging is important. It's not the most important thing, but it is useful to know. So learn it, folks. If you want to do the most basic speed bridging, it's hold down right click while pressing shift and unshift every so often. Now it looks like these guys are coming to here, and it's so what you want to do is you want to aim. Aiming is kind of super important. Okay, so we're getting rushed. That's not good. Let's go back. So this base is trying to get to our base, so I'm gonna go for that. The sentence isn't making sense. I'm gonna go for them, and since I have deploy platforms, they won't be able to respond in time, so it won't. Oh, okay then. Well, since I have. Okay, so he died. Now you'll notice he made the mistake of placing all his concrete down. So if I had died, he wouldn't have been able to refill it without having to wait longer or buying a pickaxe. So either way, that was a little bit bad on his decision. So I don't know what he's saying. I'm just going to say good job. So now that we're at his base, we can go to his base easily, first off, because he did this nice little bridge, which I'm going to actually finish for him, which will allow us to get lots of resources, bricks only, but lots of bricks pretty quick. Oh, that was kind of clutch. Now I'm going to wait to get resource generator 1. Now, if my teammate was here, I wouldn't wait, but since he's not here, I am going to wait. And that's because since there would be someone else already on the cake, and it's good to balance offense and defense. All right, so we're going to go do some stuff. That base seems moderately well defended, so I'm going to go for them. You'll notice they have endstone as well as a few other things, which does make it a little bit useful to me to be able to speed bridge to them. Now, some people do where they press the sideways key as well. Oh, that was actually really clutch. And it is a little bit faster. It's a little bit more difficult to learn, so I do not recommend doing it, especially at the beginning. And now you'll notice what I did there is I tried to back them off, making them think I had more deployed platforms than I really did. So that way they'd run down and they wouldn't see me. Now, we are going to be able to get their cake because I did kill both of them. And again, this is a great example of buying armor over stacking. That's what I call it, at least. It's a really good strategy. It's super useful. Now, here, this time, okay, so they're running away now. I'm not sure what they're doing with that, but... And again, aiming is going to be important. Oh, they're not going to see my sorry message. I felt bad because I was talking to them in chat earlier. Also, check their chests. They don't have anything at this base, but normally, or at least once in a while, there will be something in the chest. I personally dump stuff in the chest. So it's usually good to check it. You can check their chest as soon as you eat their cake. Okay, and again, you want to aim and move to the side. Now, if you're trading hints or hits, I recommend just moving backwards a little bit, try and get out of their way, or just run right up into them. Either one works. I like to run into them just because then they get confused, and especially since I can sprint, and it also, moving backwards, does give them a little bit more space, which isn't always the best thing. Okay, so I'm going to die here probably, unless I good. Now I got stuck on a block there, so yeah, I couldn't move backwards away from them. And again, I'm storing stuff in the chest, that way when I come back, I need some materials really quickly. It's all right there, as well as my teammate can use it, which is really nice. A lot of times, you have a teammate who will just leave their stuff in their inner chest, and it's not exactly the most useful thing to do. So now red was pretty good. They have Frost in their party. So I am obviously going to go for their base. Alright, so this guy's going to kill me. He overstacked me. Not a big deal. We are going to go for their base, though. Now, I'm going to put my pickaxe and my, what's it called? My axe in in my ender chest. And this is a simple reason. If I die on my way there, I'll at least be able to get it back. So, yep. Alright, so we are going to go for, I'm going to go for their base now. Red's base. I'm not exactly sure where it is, so we might have a little bit of trouble trying to find, oh. Okay, so I did just look around when I died, and it actually did give me the opportunity to see where their base was. So sometimes it is good to die, I guess. Obviously, in that case, I would have preferred not to die. It's right through mid and then to the right. So, and now there is this island, which I'm going to stop at. We might get a pearl or something, which could really speed up some of the processes. We got gapples. That's pretty good. Alright, so yellow's actually a mid. Now, red's also there. We're going to try and just get around them. Now, that did not work. Luckily, they missed that frosting bolt. Not bad on my part. Alright, they are low. So are we. We're going to gapple and get out of here. Because they're 2v1ing. Okay, so yeah, red is only the only challenge. I can't talk today. It's the only challenge we really have. So obviously I'm gonna do my best to just target them. Alright, so they are coming in for our base, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be strategic about this, and oh, well, there goes our cake. Okay, we died. Now we can do two things. We can either die right away as well, or we can abuse spawn prop and get some gear. Which, I mean, we are going to die either way. That was a pretty close game. They overstacked us in the end, so. Okay, well, anyways, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to click that like button. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in another one. Bye.